Hello and welcome once again, friends. My name is Gerald, pastor at Innovate Christian Community Church in Kannapolis, North Carolina. Wherever you're from, welcome. Welcome to our daily psalm reading. So glad that you're taking time to join us. Today is Psalm 104. That's 104 of them we have done so far, or fixing to complete today, 104. Today's psalm is entitled, O Lord my God, you are very great. Bless the Lord, O my soul. O Lord my God, you are very great. You are clothed with splendor and majesty, covering yourself with light as with a garment, stretching out the heavens like a tent. He lays the beams of his chambers on the waters. He makes the clouds his chariot. He rides on the wings of the wind. He makes his messengers winds, his ministers a flaming fire. He sets the earth on its foundation so that it should not be moved. You covered it with the deep as with a garment, the water stood above the mountains. At your rebuke they fled, at the sound of your thunder they took flight. The mountains rose, the valleys sank down to the place that you appointed for them. You set a boundary that they may not pass, so that they may not again cover the earth. You make springs gush forth in the valleys, they flow between the hills. They give drink to every beast of the field, the wild donkeys quench their thirst. Beside them the birds of the heavens dwell, they sing among the branches. From your lofty abode you water the mountains, the earth is satisfied with the fruit of your work. You cause the grass to grow for the livestock, and plant for man to cultivate, that he may bring forth food from the earth, and wine to gladden the heart of man, oil to make his face shine, and bread to strengthen man's heart. The trees of the Lord are watered abundantly, the cedars of Lebanon that he planted. In them the birds build their nests, the stork has her home in the fir trees. The high mountains are for the wild goats, the rocks are a refuge for the rock badgers. He made the moon to mark the seasons, the sun knows its time for setting. You make darkness, and it is night, when all the beasts of the forest creep about. The young lions roar for their prey, seeking their food from God. When the sun rises, they steal away and lie down in their dens. Man goes out to his work and to his labor until the evening. O Lord, how manifold are your works! In wisdom have you made them all. The earth is full of your creatures. Here is the sea, great and wide, which teems with creatures innumerable, living things both small and great. There go the ships and Leviathan, which you formed to play in it. These all look to you to give them their food in due season. When you give it to them, they gather it up. When you open your hand, they are filled with good things. When you hide your face, they are dismayed. And when you take away their breath, they die and return to their dust. When you send forth your spirit, they are created, and you renew the face of the ground. May the glory of the Lord endure forever. May the Lord rejoice in his works, who looks on the earth and it trembles, who touches the mountains and they smoke. I will sing to the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praise to my God while I have being. May my meditation be pleasing to him, for I rejoice in the Lord. Let sinners be consumed from the earth, and let the wicked be no more. Bless the Lord, O my soul. Praise the Lord. Friends, what a beautiful picture and beautiful psalm of God's creation. You know, it is him that told the waters they could only go so far. It is him that hung the moon in the sky and the sun in the sky. And that we continue to revolve around in perfect position. You know, the amazing things about science is how it has pointed to a creator, that there's only one way that we could be set perfectly. And it's not by chance, it's by a creator. Friends, if we're just off just a decimal of a decimal, we would be no more. You know, but yet we walk around in faith, trusting that tomorrow is going to come, that God's going to continue his faithfulness and holding us in the right place, the right time, the perfect distance from the sun. You know, if you look into science and just see how amazingly complex that nature is, that our bodies are, even just our simple eyeball. It's just amazing the workmanship that he has put into all of this. And to think of the thought that probably went behind it all as well. It's just simply amazing. And this psalm is such a beautiful one that goes and tells us all these things that God has created, from the mountains to the valleys to the waters to the stars to the animals to the little bugs that crawl around. All of these things are for His glory and for His pleasure. And what glorious thing it is for us to have a part in it, for us to be part of God's blessing, for us to be part of His pleasure. Bless the Lord, O my soul, just like we read last night. Today's psalm ends in that same line. Bless the Lord, O my soul. I cry out to you in your magnificence, seen within all of creation around us. Friends, I pray as always that this has been a blessing and encouragement to you. And if it has been, would you please share it with someone else so that they too can be blessed and encouraged? Leave a comment so other people might see. And due to algorithms on these social networks, sometimes it's the comments that put us where others can see. And again, be blessed and encouraged. That's all my heart's desire. Friends, have a wonderful day, and we'll be back on tomorrow with our Sunday message or sermon. Have a wonderful evening, friends.